he's gone abroad.
Gone abroad? Well, here's a glass.
Valparaiso.
See here? His name, Naked Boo, beheaded this morning. Oh, where shall I find another? Where shall I find another?
Deal. My poor fellow. In your anxiety to carry out my wishes, you have beheaded the heir to the throne of Japan.
I beg to offer an unqualified apology.
I desire to associate myself with that expression of regret.
We really hadn't the least notion.
Of course not. How could you? Come, my good fellow. Don't distress yourself. It was no fault of yours. If a man of exalted rank chooses to disguise himself as a second trombone, he must suffer the consequences. It really distresses me to see you take on so. I've no doubt he thoroughly deserved all he got.
We are infinitely obliged to your majesty.
Much obliged, Your Majesty.
Very much obliged, Your Majesty.
Obliged. Not a bit. Don't mention it. How could you tell?
Of course, we couldn't tell who the gentleman really was.
It wasn't written on his forehead, you know.
It might have been on his Facebook page, but he unfriended all of us.
Get the punishment for compassing the death of the elephant.
Punishment?
Yes. Something winkling with boiling oil, I fancy. Something of that sort. I think boiling oil occurs in it, but I'm not sure. I know it's something human. But the winkling. With either boiling oil or melted wet. Oh, come, don't sweat. I'm not a bit angry.
If your majesty will accept our assurance, we really had no idea.
Of course.
I knew nothing about it.
I wasn't even there.
That's the pathetic part of it. Unfortunately, the fool of an act says, comforting the death of the elephant. There's not a word about mistake,
No.
or not knowing,
No.
or having no notion, or not being there. There should be, of course.
Yes.
But there isn't. That's the messy way in which these acts are always drawn up. But cheer up. Don't worry. I'll have it altered. Next session. Now, let's see to your execution. Well, after lunch suit you. Can you wait till then?
Oh, yes.
Then we'll make it after luncheon.
I don't want any lunch.
I'm really very sorry for you all. But it's an unjust world, and virtue is triumphant only in theatrical performance.
Well, a nice mess you've got us into with your nodding head and deference due to a man of pedigree.
Merely corroborative detail, intended to give artistic verisimilitude to an otherwise bald and unconvincing narrative.
Corroborative detail indeed. Corroborative fiddlestick.
You're just as bad as he is with your cock and bull stories about catching his eye, his whistling there. But that's so like you. You must put in your bore.
But how about your big right arm?
Yes, and your sneaker sneak.
Well, never mind that now. There's only one thing left to be done. Naked Brew hasn't started yet. He must come back to life again at once. Ah, here he is. Naked Brew, I have good news. You're reprieved.
Oh, but it's too late. I'm a dead man and I'm off for my honeymoon.
Nonsense. This terrible thing has just happened. It seems you're the son of Mikado.
Yes, but that happened some time ago.
This isn't time for airy persiflage. Your father is here with Catashaw.
My father? And with Catashaw?
Yes, he wants you particularly.
So does she.
But he's married now.
Well, bless my heart, what does that have to do with it?
Well, Catashaw claims me in marriage. And I can't marry her because, well, I'm married already. Consequently, she will executed, my wife will have to be buried alive.
You see our difficulty.
Yes, I don't know what's to be done.
There's one chance for you. If you can persuade Catashaw to marry you, she would have no further claim on me. And in that case, I may come to life without any fear of being put to death.
I marry Catashaw?
I really think it's the only course.
But my good girl, have you seen her? She's something appalling.
That's only her face. She has a left elbow, which people come miles to see.
I'm told that her right heel is much admired by connoisseurs.
My good sir, I decline to pin my heart upon any lady's right heel.
It comes to this. While Catashaw is single, I prefer to be a disembodied spirit. When Catashaw is married, existence will be as welcome as little flowers in the spring. The flowers that bloom in the spring, tra-la, bring promise of merry sunshine. As we merrily dance and we sing, tra-la, we welcome the hope that they bring, tra-la, of a summer of roses and wine, of a summer of roses and wine. And that's what we mean when we say that a thing is welcome as flowers that bloom in the spring. Tra-la-la-la-la, tra-la-la-la-la, the flowers that bloom in the spring. Tra-la-la-la-la, tra-la-la-la-la.
The flowers that bloom in the spring, tra-la, have nothing to do with the case. 'Cause I got to take under my wing, tra-la, a most unattractable thing, tra-la, with a caricature of a face, with a caricature of a face. And that's what I mean when I say, or I sing, oh, bother the flowers that bloom in the spring. Tra-la-la-la-la, tra-la-la-la-la, oh, bother the flowers of spring. Tra-la-la-la-la, tra-la-la-la-la, tra-la-la-la-la-la. The flowers that bloom in the spring, tra-la, are quickly becoming a bore. 'Cause I'm not